Welcome to the Turnkey Vacation Rentals family, and thank you so much for your time today. The goal of this video is to give you an idea of what the next couple of weeks is going to look like. We'll also explain some of the policies and procedures with you and where you can find them, as well as get you prepared for and schedule your kickoff call with your onboarding manager. Your onboarding manager's main goal is to get you a live and accurate listing as quick as possible. Today, we're going to talk through some turnkey policies and procedures, and then we're going to set out that timeline and transition plan to get you making money right away. So first off, let's talk a little bit about our supply list and the home's readiness. Your sales executive has already shared with you your owner guide, and the tips to getting your home photo ready can be found on page 7 of that owner guide. This will give you some good ideas to make sure everything is fully set and ready for photography. We also want to make sure that you're fully stocked up on your linens and towels. It's a good idea to have backup comforters in your closet in case someone spills something and we need to get it removed to clean. We recommend having at least one comforter per bed size extra. If you have multiple beds at the same size in the home, please make sure you have at least 2 extras. For instance, if you have 4 twin beds, have at least 2 additional in case 2 of them get stained at the same time. Now, let's talk about timeline and transition. From the date that we take photography, it will take about 10 to 15 business days to get your listing live. What happens during that time frame is about 5 to 7 business days after photography is completed, we will send you an email that says congratulations, your rates have been set. And then about another 5 to 7 business days after that, you'll get an email from your onboarding specialist that says your links are ready for review. Reviewing your links is the last step before you officially go live. You should have already filled out your launch control, but if you have not, please ensure that it is completed by your scheduled kickoff call. If you need that link resent to you, please reach out to your sales executive. The email containing this video also has a link for you to schedule that call with your onboarding specialist. We'll first need to know your login and password information for your Wi-Fi. We will need to know who your provider is, and if you call the provider to troubleshoot any issues, if a PIN number is required. We do ask at Turnkey that you add us onto your account through your Wi-Fi as an authorized user. To do that, you'll just need to call them and add in Turnkey Vacation Rentals as your property manager. That way, if there are any outages or issues, we can call them directly and troubleshoot and not have to bug you in the middle of the night. Next, I want to make sure you understand our pet policy. When going through launch control, you will be asked if you want to make your listing pet friendly. Please know that if you mark your listing as not pet friendly, we cannot restrict any service or support animals, so you still may get a pet in your home. It is highly unlikely, and usually they're very respectful, but it could still happen. If your home is in an HOA, we'll definitely want to know your HOA contact information. We need to know who we have to contact for guest information, or if there are any urgent issues, pest control schedules, things of that nature. We want to make sure we have the proper contact information on file. Additionally, if there are any rules or regulations, then we would like copies of those as well. This could be things like quiet hours, pool rules, things like that. Now let's talk about your owner closet. While you're selecting which closet to use as your owner closet, make sure that it does not have any emergency access behind it, such as an electrical panel, water shutoff, air handle, anything like that. We will need access to that closet if there's something like that in there, and we would hate to have to break your lock in an emergency. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to choose any closet in the home as your personal closet. A lot of times, new owners to Turnkey will come into the program with reservations already on their calendar. We call those prior reservations. We will definitely need to know all that information. We need to know if there are any dates you need us to block out, and if you want Turnkey to clean upon those departure dates. We need to know if you're coming into our program and have a transition through reservations, or if you want us to manage or working through another prior property manager for this transition. Your onboarding specialist will talk through all of the specifics to your unique situation, and we'll make sure that there's a smooth plan set in place for you. After your kickoff call, once we get you up and running and actively managing your home, your owner dashboard is going to be the best resource of information for you. I would strongly encourage you to take some time to read through the frequently asked questions section on your owner dashboard. What this does is it gives you inside information on how we market your home, how we price your home, how we manage any guest damages. All of this is available to you through the frequently asked questions section. Your owner dashboard will be your central source of communication moving forward. Once we're up and running, that calendar will become interactive. You can block out all of your personal use. Every time housekeeping comes to clean your home, you will see photos that pull up on their cleaning section. Every time our team comes to do inspections, you'll be notified through your owner dashboard as well. They may leave you notes or photos if needed. All future reservations, all statements, all reviews, and access to your owner code. Your direct listing links will also be held for you on your owner dashboard. That way you don't have to keep up with it. We put it all in one place for you. Now, once your listing goes live, you will have a dedicated home care supervisor assigned to your home. They will go in every other week to do inspections during that time frame. They will have a long list of items that they'll be checking through for you. And if they come across anything we need to repair or replace, we have a $200 policy. What that means is if we find something that's less than $200, then we're just going to handle it and bill you through your monthly statement. Of course, if it's over $200, then we're going to call you and let you know. It's important to understand what our $200 policy means, as that is for items that fall under wear and tear only. Anything that is directly related to the guest will still be covered under the Turnkey Property Damage Protection Plan. Then the final piece we want to cover with you today is going to be our supplemental insurance program called Rental Guardian. What this does is it provides you bed bug coverage up to $15,000, content damage coverage up to $25,000, and additional injury liability up to $1 million. This is supplemental and optional. It's a package that we offer to homeowners, and the cost of it is based on your bedroom count. For example, if your home is 1 to 2 bedrooms, the cost is $7 per night per reservation. So for a 3-night reservation, you will see a $21 line item that comes off of your statement. If your home is 3 bedrooms or larger, then the cost is $9 per night per reservation. So in that example, for a 2-night stay, there will be an $18 charge on your monthly statement. The best benefit with the supplemental program is going to be the bed bug coverage. As an owner, you are automatically opted into this program, but should you choose to opt out, then there's just a little form to fill out. Your onboarding specialist can give you more information on that. So please be thinking about whether or not you want to join that program prior to the kickoff call. What I have owners do usually is open your homeowner guide and go to page 19. At the bottom of that page, there's a link to learn more about this partnership through Rental Guardian. Should you have any further questions, please send that link over to your personal insurance agent and ask for their guidance on anything that may overlap and if it would be beneficial for you to use. Last but not least, let's talk about pricing. Here at Turnkey, we use a program called dynamic pricing. What that means is, in a nutshell, if you don't make money, we don't make money. We want to keep you making money, so for our dynamic pricing, whenever you get your rate email, it's going to list out the seasonality for you. You're going to see a breakdown of holidays, event days, weekends, weekdays. One thing to know about all those numbers that you see is that they will constantly fluctuate, just like the hotels do. That's what dynamic pricing does. We really want to make sure that we are maximizing your revenue, so we're going to fluctuate those rates as needed to gain those reservations. In addition to looking over the seasonality on that rates email, you want to make sure you pay attention to the floor rate. The floor rate is the number that we do not go below on. You have the ability in launch control to choose your own floor rate, or you can let Turnkey choose a floor rate for you. Also, keep in mind that you can change your floor rate at any time in the future. We do want to make sure this is something that is priced very competitively. Typically, it's reserved for last-minute reservations and more off-season reservations. Most reservations you see during peak season will come in at a much higher rate because we know we can get that for you. The last piece we want to talk about that you'll see on your rates email is our extended stay program. This is something that will apply to guests that will book a reservation for 28 days or longer. If you opt into the extended stay program, the rate structure could be very different. So in this email, you're going to see another section that says January, all the way down to December. And you're going to see different rates that apply per month. That's because we understand a guest who's looking for a month-long stay in January is going to pay something very different from a guest who's going to be staying for a month-long stay in July. This is a year-round program, which is why you see the rates vary. So once you see that email, again, please do let us know what questions you have and we can talk through it further. Thanks again for watching, and congratulations on taking the first step, joining the Turnkey Vacation Rentals family. After watching this video, please ensure that you review your owner guide, complete launch control if you have not done that yet, and use the link that was sent to you to schedule your kickoff call with your onboarding specialist. We look forward to working with you.